Okay, so welcome everybody. I'm so excited to be able to kick off the brand new year. And I get to share with you our goals. And if you haven't already seen, it is all about power up. So Mary Kay, and I love one of the things, and I'm going to pull up some notes. I did type some notes. Is just want to share with you what our unit vision is and where we're going and what some of the things that Mary Kay has for us. But, for me, I absolutely don't know about you, but I love the new year because we all get to start over fresh. So it doesn't matter if someone had their best year ever or their not so great year, or if we had a year full of tests. I always say that, the test that we have becomes the testimony that God has for us to be able to glorify him and to bring him honor. And so we just get to take how would I say this? We get to take, right, the lessons, and we can throw away the experience, but we can build upon the lessons and be grateful for everything. And so, if you haven't already, I want you to really give yourself the gift of looking at what went well this past, and it could be 6 months, or it could be the past year, but what went well? Like what would you be proud of? Because we always want to celebrate our small baby steps, because it's those small baby steps that build our confidence. And when we increase our confidence, it increases our competence. And then it's like this snowball. And I know that for me personally, sometimes I don't give myself the gift or the grace to celebrate what actually I did well. It's easier to be critical. And I'm just being honest. Maybe you can see yourself in this conversation, but it's easier for me to see, oh my gosh, you know, for the scoreboard, I didn't do this or I didn't do that. But then I think about, oh my gosh, well, guess what? I did keep my priorities in order. And, for me personally, and Laura was on last week, but Judy, I think maybe this is something that you need to hear, and I'm going to send this recording out because we're kicking off the new year. But sometimes it's the years that when we don't, like, this was not my best year of personal sales. I went backwards in sales. I went backwards in the number of faces that I did this past year. I Our unit size, I mean, we just kind of went backward. The speed of the leader is the speed of the gang. So I take total responsibility, and I'm totally cool with it. Okay. But I can look at it and go, okay, so what went well? Okay, I really did keep my family priorities in order. And I have grown, and I can grow through the valleys. And so you weren't able because you were sick last week, but I still want to give y'all the visualization as we go in. And why am I sharing this with you? Is because I want you to know that I'm normal.
Nika's here. She's going to be on with me, the computer.
Okay, great. So bring her on. So you might want to just take off your little background, because then I don't know if it'll take both of you.
I don't know how to take it off.
Okay, so Judy, if you go at the bottom, you're on your computer. If you
Yes.
go down where the little icon is, where there's a camera, go to the camera, and where it says blur background, then take that off of that.
Oh, did I? I don't know. I think.
Nika can show you, or I can see her too.
Oh, okay. You just take it off. Hold on.
It's under the little video icon.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Oh, perfect. I can see both of you. Beautiful. Oh, look at your pink frame over there.
It's
Oh
my
yeah,
family, my little
I
bitty
see.
family.
Yay. So, and welcome, Nika. So I want y'all to know that it's okay that sometimes we go backwards to go forwards. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
And it's in the valley that we grow. So what the visualization, and I want you to see this, is in the valley, right? Okay, so what does the valley look like?
Down like
Well, no, a
mountain.
valley, like if you're in the mountains and the very, very top of a mountain is very barren. It's very rocky, it's
Oh,
very
it looks
windy,
awful
it's
and
very craggy, and it's cold typically on the top of a mountain, or if you're in the desert, then it's really hot. But typically in the valley, it's very lush and very green. So I want you to know that you get to take the lessons that you've learned in that beautiful lush valley and build upon it. So with that being said, we're going to talk about what and where are we going as a unit, and how do we start fresh, and how do we grow forward. And the reason I share where I am is I want you to know that there are always peaks and valleys in life, and there are always peaks and valleys in your Mary Kay business. And so some of the valleys, if I look at the scoreboard, that's a valley. But if I look at the blessings that I got from my family and from everything that I focused on for that year, then that's here. So I want you to look at the whole big picture, and I want you to learn that it is okay that sometimes we go through different stages and different seasons of our life where our family maybe takes more time, whether we have ailing parents or we have health issues or health challenges, or we have all kinds of things that life throws at us.
uh-huh.
And I want you to know that if you are doing something great and if you have a dream in your heart, then the devil is going to want to come to steal, kill, and destroy. But John 10:10 says that Jesus came and he said, I came to give you life and life to the full. So what I want you to do is, as we go through today and I cast the vision and let you know, I'm going to give you a play. You're going to have places to play, and you can play wherever you want. You can play small, medium, or large. You can play full out, but I want you to choose where you want to play or win for this new seminar year, this new quarter. And then once you declare your goal, you're going to put that goal everywhere. Because if you do not revisit your goal 2 to 3 times a day, it's like it's totally non-existent. It goes out of our brain.
It's
And
like a wish.
what?
It becomes like a wish.
Well, yeah, it becomes like a wish, but how many times have you said that you said an affirmation and then you wrote it down and you didn't revisit it, and then you couldn't remember what
I do
you
that all
wrote?
the time.
Okay. But if you go in, and so our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between, our subconscious mind does not know the difference between fact or fiction. And so when we tell it something and you go over and over and over, then your subconscious mind is going to believe this. But I want you to know that the devil is out to steal your passion for your life. The devil is still out to steal the passion for your business. The devil wants us to feel defeated. The devil wants us to feel down. And he knows that, because he knows that with this business, and we have the opportunity to touch lives and all the people that we are going to impact, and that have the ability to give people hope, then new level, new devil. So if you just feel like you're on a mountaintop, whoopee, whoopee, yay, yay, yay. Okay, so then something's going to happen and it's going to steal your thunder at some place in time. And that's okay too, because we know it's coming. And if you just came out of a test, then right, I said you can't have a testimony without a test. All right, so
Okay.
let's look at where we are going. All right, I know Judy watched and listened to Janice Trude and Jillian Ortega.
Million, that's
And I think Laura, you did too. Nika,
Yeah.
did you have an opportunity to listen to that?
the new one she sent up.
I didn't finish it. I started it at work, but since our service out there is, let me get in the camera.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Since our service out there is kind of spotty, so when because I tried to what is it, download it onto
yeah,
my phone so that I could listen to it later.
yeah.
So
So just listen to it while you're driving to and from work. So I have the 10 points summarized.
Oh,
And we can kind of go over those 10 points. And then Judy, then that will go into, you know, where are we? And you can share. And Laura, if y'all want to share, like, what was your biggest aha from that takeaway?
okay. You want me to start? Or are you gonna do the 10 points first?
I'm gonna share, first I want to share our goals and then I'll do the 10 points.
Okay.
And then you can go in and let me go. I had this pulled up. All right. Zoom, share. Okay. So this is going to go out to you guys in just a little while. And let me see if I can do it this way. Oh my gosh. All right. So can y'all see that?
Yeah.
All right. Our goal is to be a circle of achievement with 300,000 retail for the year. To develop 2 new directors within this coming year, 10 new reds, and to have 30 star consultants. And so for me, for what God gave me, that power up would stand for is I, in my devotion, is pray and plan, organize and track, work to win. Our goal is to empower and equip. We are going to rebuild, renew, and radiate unparalleled and unstoppable progress with praise. So, because if we praise, we can't be in a pit, right? And so I love that. When you think about it, just think, if you prayed and planned, we're gonna really focus on being organized and track, work to win, empower, equip, rebuild, renew, radiate, unparalleled, unstoppable progress with praise. Okay. So what do you hear from that?
I heard power and praise, power up and move.
yeah.
Power
That's
up and
like power up and move, girl.
yes. So in a very, very quick summary, and I have a lot of more detailed notes, but I do want to take some time today to go over and share with y'all all the different ways to win. But, you know, the first thing, Janice, and when you're talking about the top 10 things to set you up for success, is that you are going to have dreams and we're going to have fear. So fear and dreams. It's like one side of your hand is fear, one side of your hand is dreams. You can't have the one without the other, right?
True.
And if your dream doesn't scare you, then guess what? Your dream isn't big enough. And if you can do your dream on your own, and you don't even need to depend upon the Lord, your dream is not big enough, right?
Right.
So, and then just like when we say we have yes at fear, you know, we have success and we have failure. It's the same thing. They go hand in hand. We can't have one without the other. And so the second thing was our workspace. Does your workspace make you happy?
I was telling Nika, let me tell y'all my story. I was telling Nika Dell last night. More Dell. I wanted to bring my desk upstairs with my computer and everything so I could be quiet when I'm working because it's downstairs and they turn on the TV and all this stuff. Well, I don't know if you remember, it's in my living room. So I want to bring it upstairs. And they're like, your desk is too big. I mean, too heavy. And I said, so I'll just eliminate half the crap. I'm sorry, half the stuff in my desk. I'm so sorry. And it'll be lighter and I'm just gonna, you know, bring it upstairs and use it. And they were like, okay. So this morning I woke up, I was like, I'm ready to go. I feel better. I can talk and my, you know, and then I did my devotional, and it was Second Thessalonians chapter 3, where if you don't work, you don't eat. You know, a man who doesn't work doesn't eat. That's what I took away from it, right? And I was like, hey Dell, you know, if you don't work, you're not gonna eat today. And he was like, what? I said, we gotta get my room going. And then Janice, everything ties in. I mean, it's for me, it tied in. It was like, I have to get back on track. I have to start pushing my stuff. Uh, then my devotional. And then Janice said, your workspace needs to be a private, like your little island where you can sit and relax and concentrate an hour or two to your Mary Kay and then walk away. And then if you can do it again, do it again. But it should be a nice, quiet space. And then she said, and before, this is what I took from it, before you get on your phone, you should look sugar sharp. And I said, there's Lisa, sugar sharp. And I said, oh my God. So I was trying to get ready for Lisa today. Look what happened to my CC cream.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
I busted it. I like trying to get everything. I said, okay. I said, I have to look sugar sharp. Even if I don't feel it, I have to look it. So I grabbed a lip liner, which was wound up being a brown eyeliner because I didn't have my glasses on. So, you know, I was like, but I'm trying to, because like Janice said, even if you're on Zoom, you're on the phone, you think you're Mary Kay presentable and you're not Mary Kay presentable. She said, you need to be Mary Kay presentable. You need to be, you know.
And I think it is so true. So Judy, and here's the beautiful thing. Like when I started my business, I had a guest bedroom and I had a dresser in back of me, and literally my bed was my desk. Like I would make phone calls. I would go in that room and it was quiet because I agree with you. I can't have any distractions. So even if, and I've had top sister sales directors that were top directors that worked in their closet because it was the only quiet space in their house. So what I want you to know is even if you don't have to take that desk upstairs, you could get a card table and you could put a pretty little tablecloth on top of it. And you, if you had a card table, you would be ahead of where I was that when I first started, and I used my bed as a table to make phone calls. And Mary Kay said, put a mirror, you know, by your desk and smile into it because your smile comes across just, you know, and so I think that that's so crucial and to be able to do this. So we all start off, and I can tell you 99.9999% of the people who start their Mary Kay business start off with their, you know, their product in a, you know, not everybody has like a armoire or a, you know, a dining room hutch to put their product in. I mean, we all start somewhere, but we're going to really, I'm going to share with you like a monthly focus folder, follow one course until successful so that we have a strong track to run on and that you feel confident in your system so that, like you said, Judy, you can walk away. You've got a brain book, you've got something that, so if the desk is too heavy to go up the stairs, go take a card table and stick a card table upstairs and put a chair there, put a candle, put something pretty and just make it so that it's your happy place, and to be able to do that. And so the next thing she said is, what is your goal? You've got to know your goal. So if I wanted to go to California, but I didn't know where in California I was going, I would never get to California. And if I knew that I wanted to go, or if I'm on the coast of Oregon, I'm in Glen Eden Beach, and if I didn't know like how I was going to get there, whether it was by car or plane, and I didn't know the route, and I just said, okay, I'm going to go to stay with my family on the coast of Oregon, and I didn't have a plan to get there, I would never get there. I couldn't just get in a car and drive and figure it out. So that's where we're going to really focus today on a plan, because we've got to have that plan. And then I love that number 4, is we have to really guard our heart and mind against distractions. And so for me, one of the biggest distractions, and I've really gotten really the last 2 months, beside me posting on our Facebook group, I have gotten off of social media because, and I'm not really big on social media. Oh, I just finished a devotion too, and I could share that with you, but it was all about comparison. So for me, especially at the end of the year when everybody's celebrating their success, the Bible says, guard our heart, for it's the wellspring of life. If you know that you're going to get on social media and it's either going to have you go in the toilet with your head because it's comparison, or it's going to be a distraction, then we've got to guard our heart and mind and know what's going to take us out. So some people will go on, and I don't have the stats right in front of me, but I think the average person spends like 3 hours a day
Mm.
on social media. What happened if you took those 3 hours a day, and it might be more, it might be less, but it's like a lot. I mean, if you took that every day and you applied it to something to grow yourself personally, professionally, spiritually, and you invested and invested that 3 hours a day in a business to develop you in the long term, I mean, that's huge. So I think that we really have to stay off, and we have to guard our heart. And so, some people's distraction may be that they love to binge watch TV. Well, guess what? The goal this year is for us to be super tight with our time management. And if you have a favorite show, or you want to reward yourself for 30 minutes on social media, then have that as a reward, not as your daily go-to. Like, I know people that have had to take all of it off their phone because they couldn't control it any other way.
Well, it's
So,
like Janice said the last time I was on, if you have 30 minutes to sit down and play a video game on, I think that's what they're called on your phone, whatever they're called. You have 30 minutes to spend on your Mary Kay.
right. And then,
It's income producing activity.
right. And we're going to go over that too. And number 5 is know your strengths and weaknesses. Okay. One of the things that we're going to do, and I want us to do, is I want us to do our DISC personality profiling. And I also want us to do our Clifton Strength Finders so that you can know how God wired you, so that if you're, how do I say this? If you are, if like, y'all are going to laugh. Empathy, like there's how many strengths? I think there's, I can't remember how many strengths in Strengths Finders, but you have your top 5, your top strengths, 10 strengths, and there's all these strengths. So like some of my strengths are like strategy and vision casting. And so I can look at something, but one of my weaknesses is empathy. Okay. So I'm not ever going to be the person that's going to go to the hospital and go see sick people, because God didn't wire me to do that. But if you, and John Maxwell, I love John Maxwell, right? Because he always said that if you have your strengths and you have an 8 or a 9, and you focus on that strength, you can get it up. But if you have a weakness and your weakness is a 1 or a 2, I don't care how much you focus on trying to develop that weakness, then guess what? You can maybe make it a 3, or a 4, but it's still going to be a weakness. So the beautiful thing about Mary Kay and our community, and this is where we come together as a Mary Kay family and a team. If we all know our strengths, and Judy has these strengths, and I don't have these strengths, and Laura has these strengths, and Nika has these strengths, then just like the body of Christ, we come together and we're better together. So we don't all have to have the same, we'll never all have the same strength.
No one's the same.
And we can collectively partner together so that you use your strengths that I don't have.
Right.
And so
Understandable.
that's where we want to have our strengths and our weaknesses. And then we're going to know our company and unit promotions. And I'm going to go over that in a minute, because here's the thing for me, and I don't know about you, but if I make things a game, I love to play games. Like I love to do puzzles. I love to cook. I love to play games. And I love games. Like they are fun. And so if I make my monthly goals my game, then my goal is to win my game. I don't have to win your game. I don't have to win Nika's game. I get to win Lisa's game. And that's where we get to learn how to beat our best and compete with ourselves, and to learn how to grow forward, not just looking and trying to do something somebody else is. And so that's where we're going to really go over the company and our unit promotions. And then 7 is know your goals. Like where are you going to play? So once you know the promotions, then you want to create your own goal. And I love number 8,
Connect with the director.
accountability. And I always love the definition of accountability. Some people think accountability is, oh my gosh, it's micromanaging. She's going to be all up in my grill. Well, I will tell you, like God has assigned me to your success, to your success. You haven't been assigned to me. I have been assigned to you as your leader, as your spiritual mentor, as your business coach. So my role and my calling is to help you get out of this Mary Kay opportunity what is in your heart, not what I want for you. I can see farther for you. And sometimes you might not believe in yourself, or sometimes you might not believe that you can achieve a goal. And at that point in time, you don't have to, because I have enough belief for you that if you lean into my belief, eventually you will believe it and you will be able to be strong enough. And so I will tell you, I have accountability coaches. I have accountability mentors. I could not be where I am today if I did not someone take me along the journey. And so if you really want to grow yourself, whether it doesn't matter what your goals are, don't look to your neighbor, right to your left, then that means if you want me to coach you, that means you're going to show up. What did she tell you? How many times a week did she say you needed to check in with me, Judy?
3 times a week. 3 times a week. And she
Mhm.
said, I dare you to scare you. I wrote that down. Three
Yeah.
times a week. She said, and if we need more, we can do more.
Yeah. So it was always, I was always taught that we do a check-in, and this check-in can be over Voxer. Like you could say, this doesn't always have to be a live check-in, but we can schedule a 15-minute live check-in call every Monday. Okay. What's on your books? You know, what is your plan for the week? Wednesday, where is your head? Do you need to make adjustments? Friday, what have you got accomplished? What has held you back? Because here's the thing, if you do that on 3 times a week, then when your head goes in the toilet, and I promise you it will, then you will be able to catch it quick enough instead of having it spiral down. And then 9, what was number 9, Judy?
Never miss a meeting. Show up, sugar sharp. If you show up, you go up.
Okay. And then what was number 10?
Be out the door with door-to-door appointments. Let God know your goal.
Yeah, face-to-face appointments. And you know what? Some of it can be virtual and some of it can be in person. Some of it can be 5 and 5, and we're going to really talk through that. So I want to go over here, and I want you to know that you're going to get a copy of all of this. So right here.
Can I share something really quick?
Yes, ma'am.
At the end, when Jillian was talking and she said the magic carpet, did you hear that part?
Yes.
I tried to write it down, and it says magic carpet. You can write, it'll take you places like Spain, and she said other places like never before. Or will you buy drapes to place it on the floor? That's what, again, move.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't have I just had like a bullet point outline, but I do have that. And I will go back and make sure I transcribe that magic carpet because I had, and when you think about, so, Jillian came to the United States as an au pair and had nothing to her name. But you know what? And the women that started this business, we all started the same way. Like, if you would hear Stacy James's, she drove a car with a hole in her floorboard.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember
you
hearing her
know,
say that.
I mean, and so when you think, oh, these women that are super successful, they came in like super successful. No, they just came in with a dream in their heart and they had enough grit. And if y'all have not watched it, so Judy, write this down and text me. But if you have not watched, and Google the YouTube of Angela Duckworth on grit, and she did a study of little of school age children of what made people successful and what was the difference, and did a whole thing on grit. It's Angela Duckworth in Grit, because grit is the willingness to get back up and not ever quit. And so I think that's so crucial that we have to do this. So one of the things that you'll want to familiarize yourself with, and I'm going to give you some, and I'll send all of this to y'all, is what's possible. So if we start out on the very career path, this is where you start as an independent beauty consultant. And then you can move into a senior beauty consultant with 1 to 2 active team members, and you're earning your 50%. And we're going to talk about all the prizes and recognition. A star team builder is the first step into the leadership rung. Thank you, Judy, for leading our unit and being a star team builder, and that we can earn 4, 6, 8% commissions. And this is the top 8% in all of Mary Kay. And then we have the team leader position with 8, with 5 or 7. And now you're earning 9 to 13%. And we're still getting our $100 cash bonuses. Our elite team leaders are, now we can submit for DIQ when you you get team leader perks and plus. And then we have the the special August through December bonus. So right now, when you have 8 active team members, you can say, I want to promote myself into the top 1% of Mary Kay, 2%. And me and my team are going to grow to 24. So that means your team members count for you. And then
Okay.
and then you have, and we'll go through the career path, but you have the ability, depending on how many people you debut with, that you can earn amazing perks. And your new sales director gifts, but you can also earn your sales director jacket and your leadership conference. And then as an independent sales director, then your first year you can earn up to $6,000 in new director bonuses. So how would you be excited if you could give yourself a $6,000 raise just by achieving your new director programs for your first year? $1,500 every quarter. And then we have our goals. So our goal, and I will be back. Hello, Miss Cynthia. I will be back in town on Saturday, and we will be, and Mary Kay has
Miss you.
Mary, I know, but I will tell you, I have totally unplugged, pretty much, and I feel so rejuvenated, restored, rested.
You have a glow. You have a glow.
Oh, thank you. I just needed, and for me to totally unplug is a big, it's kind of a big deal. Like, I committed to doing our success meeting virtually, and my family knows that. And after, when we're done, I'll go have we'll go fix dinner and have a good family time. But really, I have not made customer phone calls, but you know what? I can hit the ground running and I have clarity and I have vision and I have peace, and I needed to just quiet the noise. That's why if we can. So I am challenging you, the four of you, to move up, whether it's adding one new team member, whether it's adding two new team members, to move up the career path. And then we're going to have 8 new. And so the goal is, and when I get back, I'm going to work, because the key is the B for me this year. So I'm committing that I'm going to do the B. But if I start off and I have 2 great start qualified in July, 2 in August, I mean, I'm on track. So I don't want to be behind the 8 ball. And so our
Yeah.
goal is, I'm going to share this with you, but this is our leadership, so that Mariel is our first offspring, and we're going to have 2 more. We're going to have team leaders and star team builders. Oh, we need to add a few more star team builders on that, but I'll fix that. All right. And then these are our ways to win. So you're going to get this. I have a whole page. So each month for our unit goals, a lot that go along in sync with Mary Kay's Power Up Your Sales goal, a monthly selling challenge. We're going to have a selling and we're going to have a sharing. Because remember, we have a Mary Kay rowboat. 1 oar is selling the product, 1 oar is sharing the opportunity. So we'll always have a pre-power 350 wholesale by the 15th, power up 700 by the end of the month, grand girl 1,000, and a stellar star is 1,800. And I'm going to break those down. And Mary Kay actually gave us, yes, Judy?
I have a question. Did it go from 250 wholesale to 350?
It went from 300 to 350 because it went from 600 to 700.
Okay, because I wrote that down when Janice was talking, but I didn't quite catch it.
Okay,
Understand.
so the power up is, remember we had our SOAR challenge?
Oh, okay, so this is in place of the SOAR.
So every year we have a theme. So this year is power up. And
Okay.
so Mary Kay raised the bar from 600 to 700 wholesale. So that means you're focusing, instead of selling $300 a week, your goal is now $350 a week.
Okay.
So $350 a week times 4 weeks would give you 1,400. So that's going to give you more on target. And I'm going to give you the numbers for our unit court, and then our the Princess Court. We're going to go over that in just a second, and then Mary Kay's National Court of Sales.
Okay.
Okay. So now it's power up is now 700 instead of 600. Okay. And then each month you can earn your bronze, silver, or gold medal. And we're going to have a monthly team building challenge promotion each month for our unit on ways to win. Our star consultant, we're doing a quarterly. The whole theme for this year is we're going to act like a boss lady. We're going to dress like a boss lady. We're going to shop like a boss lady, not boss baby.
Boss baby. I'll wear a little suit.
Yeah, okay. You can tell I have a granddaughter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That boss baby. Have y'all seen that crazy show?
No, I just saw a little piece of a preview.
Yeah. So anyways, boss lady. So the first star party is actually going to be on, I have a flyer on it, but it's going to be on Sunday, September 22nd, and we are going to go shopping. So as a star consultant, you can earn a gift card from me, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shop. Then we're going to have different themed star parties all year that are going to be like fun experiences on top of your prizes that you get from Mary Kay. And when you are a year-long star consultant, and you're a star consultant every quarter, then you're going to get a spa day, and we're going to do a spa party at seminar for the next seminar
Wow.
year. Oh, and
Oh,
I forgot to tell you, this is really crucial. So we got to do whatever you got to do to earn your power up for this month, because in order to be a year-long power up, you've got to have your 700 wholesale in July. And when, okay,
by the 15th?
no,
15th?
no, by the 31st,
Or
by the
like the
31st. And so this beautiful thing that I always quote out of is the last time on my director call, they said, I think the last time we got this was 2005. And so you're going to get this treasure with the daily wisdom that we're getting from our year-long consistency club. And then our courts of sales and courts of sharing. So our unit court is 6 Great Start qualified for the year. That's not even one a month. And then our unit court is 10,000 retail. Our Princess Court, and I'm going to break all these numbers down for you. I just don't have time to do it right now. But you're going to get this, is going to be, which is the Princess Court is Mary Kay National Area. And that is going to be 20,000, which is half of Mary Kay's,
Retail.
40,000 for the Court of Sales, and 12 Great Start qualified. And then we've got Mary Kay's Queen's Court, where you get to walk across stage and you get to go to the Mary Kay, the Mary Kay royalty reception. That's 24 Great Start qualified and 40,000 retail. Okay, I'm just declaring we are going to be in a unit club. I'm going to lead you by example. I'm going to earn the B. I've never earned the B. The B is the key, and that's how I'm going to lead you by example. I'm putting it out there that my personal goal is 24 Great Start qualified and to be back in the Queen's Court of Sales for this year. Then we have the different promotions. We've got the All-Star program, and then every time you guys show up, and when you attend at least 3 meetings each month, they can be virtual, they can be in person, then you're going to get a beautiful bracelet, and you're going to get a little charm each month. So July says, how do we eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And so you're going to earn
my favorite one.
Your charm bracelet, and you can plug in 2 ways to earn your charms. And then these are our promotions. So we have our 350 wholesale. We have the 700 wholesale. We have the Grand Girl, which is 1,000, and our Stellar Star. And then our goal is to do 40 shares in July. Okay. So that means and this is collectively. So I want you to, and one of the things that you can do is just here, if there's 5 of us on here right now, well, we don't know where Cynthia went, but if the 5 of us just sent out my video and to have someone do the coupon club and have them submit 5 questions, I can answer those questions back, and that's going to count a share for you. And I have a brand new video that you guys can watch, and I made it's about 5 minutes, so that it is just a layering, and then that's how we start having conversations. So just think, if you had 5 people and listen, you'd have a new team member. So the goal is, we didn't give away the Kate Spade purse last month. We're going to give it we're doing
because
it.
It's Judy's.
Yes. So ask your prospect to watch a video and ask us 5 questions, and they will become part of our coupon club. So when they do that, I'm going to manage the coupon club, and you don't have to manage the coupon club. So once they answer those 5 questions, you're going to know what the coupon of the month is. But my office, it's automatically set up that whoever is part of the coupon club, every month they're going to get an email that says, congratulations, you're part of the coupon club. You get to shop with your consultant. This is the coupon for this month. And y'all don't have to do any of that. All of that is going to be automated through my office.
Are you going to send that video out to us? So I already have people in my head that I can send it to tomorrow.
Yes, yes, I will. And then we have our star party and our gift cards. And we're bringing back our fun personal event. So if you're out of town, then you still, just like we had our monthly SOAR Saturday special Zoom, you still have access to that. But when you're a new beauty consultant, you add a new team member, you did 15 or more faces, you earned your power up with your 700 wholesaler, you did 6 or more career chats, which would be your pearls. Then our first one is going to be our breakfast of champions, and we're going to do a breakfast at my house. And so every month we're going to do something fun. It may be a breakfast, but it may be something different. I don't know how to put my hand down, but
I don't either.
Oh, if you go to your let me see where it's at.
To the
On
chat.
the chat.
I don't know.
then-
I don't know where my bar is. That's okay. It's just going to stay up. All right. So this is going to be a fun thing that you guys can do. You don't have to do Mondays and Tuesdays, but like I know Judy is going to be taking classes, so she won't be able to do Tuesdays in the fall, so she can do Mondays. So you
Okay.
can, if you can do in person is always going to be, I think, is better, but we've got our Monday power hour and then our Tuesday in person. So you can do either or, you don't have to do both. And then Wednesdays is Janice's Zoom, and that is skincare or color. And then we have our Thursday sharing events. So Judy, if you wanted 10 entries into that drawing, you could have 5 people watch and fill out the survey. They could watch, they could be on live, and they can fill out the survey from the live sharing event.
Okay.
Mary
You
Kay
still
has,
have to pay the $10?
what?
No, that's not for
No.
the share.
You don't
Oh.
pay, you don't have
Like-
to pay any $10.
Oh, okay. That's just for,
For like the big ones, like the
oh,
Luckies
okay,
and-
okay, okay.
Okay, Mary Kay kicked off today a makeover contest. All right. So
Oh
I'm
my
going to give y'all
goodness.
the info for the makeover contest. Your customer and you could win a Spa Fabulous trip to Arizona for getting together. So I'm going to give you the deal. We're on a model hunt. I created a new event, and we can talk about getting in some of the times that we can actually have model makeover sessions at the studio where we can do them collectively together as well. And so we do have that brand new makeover event. And then this is our coupon club. All right. So you're going to get all of this. Then let me share this with you and close that one up. And then I'm going to show you the tracking. Oh my gosh, do I have the wrong one? This is the makeover event. So this is on Mary Kay InTouch. And so basically our goal is to have our customer book an appointment with you to create their new look. They're going to complete an entry form, and you're going to submit a photo, and the grand prize is 6 lucky winners, and their consultant will win a round trip airfare for 2 nights at a luxury hotel, all the spa treatments, $1,000 in spending money, and an assortment of Mary Kay products. And then there's going to be 7 honorable mention winners that are going to receive a $500 gift card and their consultant. So you get to win too. So we're going to focus, and we're going to have, oh, there's my lower my hand. We're going to really focus on doing that. And I'm going to be putting together a weekly what's happening, and it's not done. I'll do it early in the morning tomorrow. So it'll go out tomorrow, but you've got a generic one of these that you can actually send. And I can put this in here. This is information is on InTouch, but there is a Canva link that I'm going to give you that's an editable link that you can actually send this out to your people to do booking, and you'll also get a booking script. Okay.
Okay.
Now I've got a couple things. This is the file open recent. Okay, let me open this for you.
It says it's 55 degrees where she's at.
Oh, man.
I know. It's nice and
Okay, so
cool.
I am super excited about this. Remember I said a track number grows? So we've got a monthly focus folder. Okay. So if you have seen this, but you're going to go in and you're going to say, what is your vision? How will I celebrate when you achieve it? What is your affirmation so that you can see this? And your goal of this packet is for it to be so stinking dirty and yucky looking. The dirtier it is, the happier I will be. Okay, just so you know. And then in your focus folder, I've chosen my perfect, it's now I've called it a perfect path or a power path. I got to change that.
Mhm.
How many bookings? So every time you get a booking, you get to fill it in. Did you earn your prize? Did you turn in your numbers each week? Did you do your money? Did we submit our weekly accomplishments tickets? Did you enter your tickets into My Customers Plus? Or enter the number into the Google. So we're going to focus on money management and how to make profit. These are our weekly plan sheets. This is our income producing activity. We're going to focus on IPAs. So if you want to be a side hustle consultant, you can have 5 IPAs a week. And that's attending a Saturday success, our success meeting or our unit meeting. I need to change that. Did you do
Are they,
3
do you have
facials?
Saturdays now?
No, we don't have Saturdays. This
Oh.
is, I gotta go fix it. It's our Mondays or Tuesdays.
Okay.
10 reach outs. So if you did your 10 calls a day, you get to go down here and you go, woohoo, I did 10 reach outs today. So can do I could write my D in there. And so you're just going to track yourself. Then this is the power path. Faces, this is my old one. This is the one that's not edited. I pulled up the wrong one. Now it's called Power Path, Perfect Path or Power Path. 15 faces, 5 career chats, 350 wholesale are your Power Path, which is 30 faces, 10 career chats, and 700 wholesale. And this is your tracking to track all your faces. Did they buy skincare? What was the retail? How many referrals did you get? Did you book her second appointment? Did you book her career chat? Did you add her to your VIP Facebook? Did you follow up with her 2+2? And then here's your tracking for your career, your career chats. Did she try the product? Did she attend a guest event? Did she host a party? Did she watch a video? Or did she watch a video or did she attend a guest event? Could even be doing Janice's Zoom. And
Okay.
then we have our wholesale tracking. Oh, this is the old one. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I have the new one. So everything is in this. Is this the old one?
Will you have it first next Tuesday?
I will have it to you. It was actually sent out to you guys.
Let me see.
It was actually sent out in last week's the promotions email. So let me show you.
We'll have
If
you
you
in
go
change
over
those.
here, let me show you where you can find it. Let me go to my hub.
That's the one on my.
Let me just go to our Legacy Maker hub.
Oh, I was gonna tell you on that Vibe, she hasn't transferred everything over yet, right? From Words.
No,
Okay.
but if you need something, we can go to work to boards as well.
Okay, okay.
So right here, I don't have it hooked up to my phone. Give me 1 second. So this is I should have gone to the main hub
She said it's
motion.
on the,
This is the promotions one. Let me see if I can share my
Oh, my finger.
phone.
This one's-
Oh, it's going slow. Let me see if I can share it a different way. Share.
I have lotion here.
It's not lotion,
Mm,
it's like a calambre.
okay. Zoom changed its Zoom changed its, okay, here. It should, okay, there it is. Okay, so on my home screen, I have our Legacy Maker hub right there. So
yeah.
I will send this, I'll send this out to y'all. Y'all should have it. But right here, where it says unit promotions, it's got all the promotions. And then here, if you click down here, it's got, this is our tracking promotions. Then you actually have a tracking chart to track your sales.
Oh, I gotta get. put it
If you
down
want to
here.
do that. Now, Judy, if I click this link, it opens up the PDF.
Okay.
If I go back here, right here is the tracking, the monthly power plan, the power up plan.
Oh, it's
If I click this, you can download it right here. And it says I can it's going to give me a thing that I can download this
Okay.
right here on a
And that's on the
PDF.
emails you said, Lisa?
No, it's in this link, the one that's on our phone.
Oh, in the cloud one?
So Lisa, I had a quick question. When I go to print, because I was trying to print the my goals this month, the pink, it doesn't print it because it's really light for some reason. So I
Okay.
don't know if
Okay.
I go to like maybe Office Depot, do you think they might be able to print that?
Okay, so the reason I want it light is
Mhm.
because it eats up all of my ink.
Okay, I was just because I
Okay.
was like the little
Okay,
squares aren't printing
so
up, but I
here's
know
the
they're there.
thing. I have this on Tuesday. I mean, if y'all want to print it before Tuesday, you can, but I have these printed out and I had these available for y'all, but we didn't meet that first week. And so I have all of these printed out
Oh,
because
I'll wait till Tuesday.
because they're the same documents, right? So
Mhm.
it's the same thing. Here's your monthly IPA tracking. Here's your power path, your perfect path, your power path. And this is taking a long time to load because it's a big.
No, that's okay, because I know you gotta go spend time with your family.
But so what I want you guys to do is I want you, and I'll send this out. So even if you just print it out in black and white and do one of the pages, like I want
Okay.
you to choose your path. Are you going to do 15 faces? Are you going to do your 5 career chats? And then what is your wholesale? And then we're going to create your goal. And so Mary Kay gave us 55%. We have a special bundle, and I don't know if you guys have seen the bundle that the company gave us. Oh, I should not have showed, because it is and I sent it out. It was the picture that I sent out with y'all, but let me just give you some really quick numbers that you can take to the bank. Okay. So we have a special, because Prime Day is tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
we have a prep and prime sale from today through July 19th. And it is going to be perfect for our makeover contest. Let me pull this up and see if I have it here on my downloads.
Is that on an email?
Here it is. I texted that out. This is it. Okay, this is the bundle. The bundle the bundle is the foundation primer. It is the finishing spray, and it's a CC cream. So it is actually 55% off, and you can get 5 different bundles. One is going to be the very light, the light to medium, the medium to deep, the deep, and the very deep. And so there's limit of 13 per bundle. So the numbers that I did 13 today, let me pull up my numbers. So you're going to sell it for 62. Your cost is $27.90. And if you did 13, your retail would be 806 and your wholesale is 351. All right. So I'm not going to do 13 bundles of very deep. Okay. I have some very deep customers, but today I did 13, but I did like 3 light to me, very light, 3 light to medium, 4 medium to deep, and then I did 2 deep and 1 very deep. Okay. Because I can easily sell those for the makeover contest.
Not
So
only that, it's good for back to school.
yeah, I mean prep and prime. So here's the thing. If you know that you can sell those, and I might add some more, but I just went in, I decided, okay, I'm gonna do 13 today. And so I did 13. You could do 1 or you could do none, but you can decide what that's like. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to set your goal. I want you to go, I'm going to, no matter what, I'm going to earn my power up with my 700 wholesale. And whether you're stocking your store, you're selling it, and then we can get creative. I put the Fab 5 in our Legacy Maker board. So if you go there, it's at the top before you start the alphabet. So I'm going to focus on Fab 5 parties. And Judy, you can piggyback off of me because your birthday is in August. So I'm just going to give you a challenge. So I'm turning 62 on August 2nd. So I'm going to do, my goal is to do 62 Fab 5 parties.
Oh gosh, mine will be 59.
Okay.
Turning 12.
So I'm
Nika
gonna,
says she's turning 12.
so just think, if you did $100 at a Fab 5 party, and I do 62, that's $6,000 in sales.
I think that challenge should be for everybody. Use your age year. Nika's
So-
12, so we don't know.
So I'm just going to challenge you. I want you to take some time. I want you to get quiet. I want you to create your goal. I want you to text it to me tomorrow. I'm going to send this out. You can download everything from the Legacy Maker Hub. If you go to the promotions, I will send out what the document that I went through today. And I will do that. And so Nika, if you want that darker, I can make that darker, but I don't want to pay to go to Office Max to print that out. And I don't mind printing stuff out for you guys with my printer so that you have it. If you're using it, I will print it for you because I don't want you to waste your money.
Yeah, I'll have it.
Yeah.
Can you print it for me, please?
It's printed. It's at my office, sitting in my.
All right. We'll see
Okay.
you Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're
So-
coming back.
All right. So with that being said, Mary Kay, my Mary Kay mentor, Senior National Sales Director Emeritus, Shirley Oppenheimer, I'm going to close with this. She said, dream big dreams, put the work and effort behind your dreams, and they will, and they can, and they will be your reality. So what I want you guys to do, I'm going to ask you that you set a goal. And your goal may be that you want to do 5 faces or 10 faces for the month. I don't care. I just want you to set a goal and we can grow it and we can build it. And then I'll be sending stuff out. So with that, I'd love to text me what you got from today. And I love you guys. And I am going to go make crab cakes. My son and husband got 6 Dungeness crabs today. They caught crabs. And they caught the biggest one yet, 1 pound, 14 ounces,
Oh my God.
0.4. And so we're making homemade crab cakes, and I'll get the picture of Olivia and share it with you. And she's holding the crab like this.
Send us your recipe.
I will. I Googled it and we made it last week and it was so good. So we're going to make it again tonight.
Oh, cool. Have fun, Lisa.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.